Alright, welcome to live stream number 5, guys. I went, slept a few hours. I don't know how long. 3 to 4 hours. Which has been my usual. I sleep a few hours and I can't sleep anymore, so I get up. My sleep has been broken. I don't know if it's stress or what, but sleep has come. Getting a solid 8 hours of sleep sometimes has been difficult for me. I think I handle stress pretty well. I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm just not sleeping that well. Maybe. This has been ongoing for months, to be honest. Sometimes I can sleep fine for like weeks at a time, and sometimes I'll just have a couple weeks where my sleep is broken and I don't know why. The only thing I can really do is say stress, but there's other times where I think I'm just under the same amount of stress and you know, I sleep fine. Kind of weird, but welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my live stream here. We are going to continue our no perks challenge for a little bit here. See maybe if we can get up to rank 7. I don't know. I don't want to stream too long because I do want to go back to sleep because I do got to work tomorrow. So yeah, there is that. But welcome here if you are here. I know it's late. I do know that it's very late or very early for a lot of you guys. I don't know, this whole coronavirus thing, even though I think it's completely overblown and just basic hysteria. Certainly not worried about getting the coronavirus or anything like that, but it just feels weird. It feels weird with everybody being home all the time and like roads and, you know, times and seeing the traffic that normally you would expect heavy traffic to be just barren. You know, looking like traffic on Christmas Day or something outside. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Be interesting to see how many people tune in. I do like the fact that I came back to restream. I know that I had tried it a couple years ago. I don't think it was that successful. I don't know if it didn't work for me that well or if it lagged or what, but anyway, I'm back to using restream so I can put my live content back on Twitch or YouTube. Give you guys a preference of what you prefer, which makes it nice. You know, my viewers can choose to watch on YouTube or they can choose to watch on Twitch, their choice. And I think that's a nice feature. How you doing? Welcome back. The Sparkly Unicorn, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Interesting. Oh, it's Diane. How you doing, Diane? I didn't know who you were at first. D is Diane. Gotcha, hon. How you doing? 3 viewers now on Twitch. Welcome, everybody. To my no perk challenge, we are now rank 8. We started on Saturday at rank 20. We've been doing it every game without perks, guys. Every once in a while, I'll throw like an offering on. I haven't used any items from the Blood Web. I've used a couple of add-ons from the Blood Web and put them on items I found in a previous game. Like a toolbox, I might, you know... if I find an item in the game and I escape, I might put on an add-on or two. But... gonna come hit me? Nope, she's gonna go over there, okay? Been throwing up all night? Hey, Zarkanix, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while, bro. Okay, nope, you should get the fuck out of here. Break the generator the 17th time. Fuck out of here. How the fuck did she see that? Bullshit. Fucky bitch. How did she know? Lock, that's how. Maybe she had whispers? I don't know. But... Oh, you was actually lurking? How you doing? I've been here last night when you were talking with that other girl. Don't know who she is, but okay. Yeah, that's kind of my girlfriend. Sarah? How's it going, Zarkanix? I hope you get feeling better, Diane. I hate the spirit. You have a cold? Take care of yourself, man. You wash your hands and all that, especially if you got a cold. See if this works. I bet you she hits me. I'll bet she finds me. What do you guys bet? Just want to get one gym done, bitch. Fuck you. How are you so fucking good? Bullshit. Like, how do you know where I am at every given time? This is a little bit suspect already, guys. He just fucking knows where I am from a faraway distance every fucking time. A little bit weird. What I'm saying, Zarkanix. I played a lot of spirits. I've never seen a spirit know exactly where the fuck I am at every fucking given time. She already hit me behind the wall when I don't think that, and I wasn't injured. And I just wondered how the hell she knew where I was. Starting to wonder if this bitch has ESP hacks, but I hate to call somebody a hacker. I definitely don't like to throw out accusations unless it's a lot more obvious, but pretty weird. I don't know. We'll have to look at the add-ons after the game, but fuck, man. I mean, while I'm working on the generator, it's pretty obvious that I'm going to be there, but... Give me, yeah. I don't really think the Spirit has an add-on to show you where locations. Look at the fucking hex totem right there. Of course, that's probably haunted ground. I don't want to take that out right now. So that's probably haunted ground. Welcome, everybody. I really want to beat this bitch now. Spirit's a tough killer. Spirit is definitely a top tier killer. He's gonna be right back over here. If Kate would have stuck it out there and helped us, we probably could have had that. Just saying, Kate. You know what? While everybody's fucking injured, I'm gonna take this shit out. Fuck it. Where is it? Now, 2 people are injured now. I don't give a fuck. Because usually they run this haunted ground to protect something else, so... I feel like this shit has to be taken out. I know this is probably gonna be haunted ground, but... Yep. Fine. Got Jake fucked up. Jake's probably not real happy. Because he just got healed. Feels bad. Bad luck. Am I gonna hook that guy? Alright, fuck it. Take this out. There you go. Saved. Just want to get this done. Yeah, finally that generator's done. Hey, she didn't know where I was once. Didn't know where I was for once. Imagine that. Sorry about getting you killed earlier, man. Down. I'm hoping they're working on another generator over on that end. So they pop it before I pop this one. Otherwise, we're gonna have to regen ourselves. many times have I been hooked this game? Just once, right? There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Watch, she'll come over here and pop me. Gonna be a big... Oh. No, Ed. Nice job on the gens, guys. Oh, no, Ed. Bullshit, man. I'll keep it. I thought I saw the gate over here. Probably not get to save here. Ain't gonna work. She's gonna come smack me a bit. No, it is gonna work. Thanks, Kate. Kate, you are my hero. I should have got behind her. She got it though. Nice. Double pip, wow. Rank 16 playing that well. Guys, that guy's not accurate at all. Oftentimes they will run haunted ground to protect another totem, more often than not. Whether it be Devour, whether it be Ruin, whether it be Noed at the end. That Spirit was surprisingly good for a rank 16 with every perk. What it does, Diane, is it's kind of like a deception. I knew that was Haunted Ground when I saw it. I said before that it was Haunted Ground. That's why I didn't touch it the first time. But then I'm like, you know what? It's probably there protecting some other hex. Like Devour or Noed, what I was fearing. So I was like, let's take that shit out. But anyway, what it does is there's 5 totems, 5 gold totems on every map before the killer has any perks. And there's a lot of really strong perks the killers can take that can be taken out by basically the strong perk, like Noed, for example, is a lit totem. Devour Hope is a lit totem. Devour Hope is probably the most lethal perk you can see on a killer. And it's a hex totem, so it can be taken out. So what Haunted Ground is what it does is it lights up 2 of those 5 totems, like they're hex totems, and makes you think, oh, this is this is Ruin, or this is Devour Hope, or whatever. And so it's kind of deception, and when you take it out, when you take either one of those out, both of them, like the one you take out gets destroyed, and the other lit one just turns into a dual totem. But then it leaves everybody, it leaves all survivors vulnerable to a 1-hit down for 60 seconds or something like that. I think it's 40 seconds, 60 seconds, somewhere around a minute. So it does leave you and your teammates vulnerable to a 1-hit down. But to be fair, when I started cleansing that totem, there was 3 of us already injured anyway, which means a 1-hit anyway. So then the guy got healed while I was halfway taking it out. So I'm not going to stop and, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to stop taking it out just because he got healed when I was in the process of taking it out. I mean, I strategized it, you know. Seemed like the right thing to do at the moment. Yeah. And it makes it hard, like if they're taking, let's say they have Devour Hope, and they're protecting Devour Hope with Haunted Ground. It makes it really hard to get the Devour Hope out first if Haunted Ground is going, because you're only going to have a 1 in 3 chance. Because remember, Haunted Ground lights up 2 totems. So you only have a 33% chance if, if there's 3 lit totems on the map. People have different strategies for dealing with Haunted Ground. I always take it out. I always believe just take the fucker out. So people are going to argue with that. Oh, if you play in a spirit, never take out Haunted Ground. I say bullshit. I've seen too many end games where people have let Haunted Ground go, and then, well, Devour Hope comes up, or at the very end, Noed comes up, and then you're at the end of the game, and you gotta fucking deal with Noed to save people, and you got 3 lit totems. And then you're gonna, Why do you cleanse the totems if they... Oh, you mean if they're dual totems? Diane? You mean if they're not lit? Because they're worth a lot of points. You get like 1,000 points in 12 seconds. Also, Noed, which comes into play, which is a 1-hit down at the end of the game, when all the generators are powered. When you get 5 of 7 generators done, and the gates are powered, if the killer's running Noed, that's when one of those dual totem lights up and turns into Noed. So if you cleanse all 5 dual totems before the end of the game, and the killer's taking Noed, there is no Noed. And Noed's huge right now. Most killers are running Noed right now. We're seeing Noed like every game. Hopefully that explains it. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to answer. Oh, that was a good try. But there's fucking 700 maps on every hook on every map now. I mean, 700 hooks on every map now. So, just saying. How do we got no gens done? Should have a couple ready. We have somebody working on one there. Why do we have a guy just standing here doing nothing? This guy's gonna tunnel me, ain't he? What does tunneling mean? Tunneling means a killer basically unforgiving, like showing no remorse or class, I guess. And I mean, a killer's objective is to kill survivors, but tunneling means they're tunneling one person right off the hook until they're dead. Like, as soon as a person gets saved off the hook, they go and it means a killer who basically takes somebody as soon as they get saved off the hook and they go and smack them right back down. Because they don't go after anybody else. They don't go after the person that saved the guy. They just try to eliminate one person from a game as quickly as possible. And as a survivor, it feels like trash just as soon as you get saved from a hook to be instantly downed again by a killer. And then again, and then out of the game. Yeah, a lot of killers do it. I mean, strategically, it's in their best interest to eliminate survivors that way, but it's kind of shitty, you know. You go for that save, Bill. I'm not going for save in the fucking basement, not with no perks or nothing. So here's Arcanix. Uh-oh. He was down in the basement, wasn't he? He was either down in the basement or close to the basement. Looks like he might have been camping. What do you think? You think the Bubba was camping the basement, Zarkanix? Played this before, bud? I think Bubba became one with the basement, probably. He's probably relying on Noed to get everybody else down after the gens are popped. I'm calling Noed on this one as well. In fact, I'd bet money this guy has no idea. No, he don't have no head. I think I should just get out though. Bill? He's definitely camping now. Sorry guys, POGGERS is out. I've made that mistake too many times. Trying to go in the save somebody in the basement with Bubba in game. Not smart. You guys can call me foul names for leaving all you want, but so foul names, how you doing? I'm doing well, man. Boom! You guys would be crazy. Let's see if anybody's mad at me. I bet they are. We'll just see if anybody says what a poo-tang I am or anything. Wouldn't doubt it. Well, I said I would have bet money that he had no head, but I would have been wrong there. Running the deer stalker build, huh? You really talk shit? Game chat? Oh, usually I'm a lot, not really, I mean, that's what he did. He camped the basement. I've been a lot worse as far as talking shit in game chat. I've been much worse than that. That was just simply stating a fact. So you're puking and really sick tonight, you said, Diane? Diane saying I talk shit in the game chat. Yeah, that was very mild shit talking there, girl. Compared to what I sometimes do when I'm upset. I can dish out the salt sometimes. That was nothing. Notice he didn't have a response for if camping the basement is a G. Sure. You gonna play some WoW? Alright, man. I'll be lurking. Sounds good. Darkness, for hanging in here, man. Oh no, Diane. That's not good. Or Diane's actually, I think Diane's actually talking, the shit talking was, what I said about don't ask a killer like this legit questions. Yeah, the brain might explode or whatever. That's a fact, though. Anytime you ever ask a killer like that a question about why they did what they did, they usually just come back calling you an N-word or something. It's just like this morning when I was streaming with Sarah and I asked that guy, you know, why he did what he did. He just came back and called me the N-word. Yeah. F you, N-word, or something. Hey man, I'm just asking you a question. That's usually what you get when you ask really crap players a legit question about why they did that or whatever. Streamer. Probably. Oh. It is not a streamer. I just got to fall while being chased. If I can do that, I'll be happy. Da 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 da. Let me look at something. Buggy. Shit. Look at something, man. Bum bum bum. You honestly like watching from Twitch better? Good. I'm glad you have a choice now. Where you want to watch me from, Diane? Ruin? No ruin. Thanks for that follow, Diane. Appreciate it. You straight? I think. Yep, I hope you get feeling better soon, Diane. Is anybody else gonna pop a gen up there, or I mean, I know that Live there or whatever is running from the killer, but can we have another gen pop? I really don't want to have to repair 4 of the 5 generators. I forgot how great Twitch emotes are. Yeah, Twitch definitely has better emotes than YouTube. There we go. Rock and roll, how you doing, brother? No. No, they can't. Not unless they see you. Like, You don't glow to them or anything from behind a wall or nothing. Damn it. About to work for a while. City employees are off for 3 weeks starting, buddy. Oh no. Away from the hook, man. This guy's already been hooked like once or twice. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Rock and Roll. That's not cool, man. Thanks, Chinese guy. Appreciate it. Gonna come charging up this way. Get the gate open. Ooh, look at that. Good try, good try. camp the poggers, man? Why you gotta camp the poggers? Only if the killer takes a perk called Spies from the Shadows, which most of them don't run that anymore. Nice move. That's what I should have done at the window, is juke back. Buggy gonna die. Oh, unless Nia can save me. Gotta camp the no perk poggers, man. Feels bad. Yeah, they are, for sure. There's no doubt about that, rock and roll. They're definitely, everybody's blowing this way out of proportion. People going out and buying 6 months worth of fucking toilet paper and mac and cheese and canned foods and stuff like that. Everybody's just being maxing out their credit cards. People are probably maxing out their credit cards to do all this crazy shit. We're rank 7 now, guys. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So, you're out of work for a while. How's that gonna work for you, rock and roll? I know that if I lost my job, I'd be up shit creek, man. Might as well prestige him while I'm getting all these points, right? If you guys are new to Dead by Daylight, or, you know, whatever, you're doing perks, doing blood webs, you always want to get your perks first. So and you always know your perks because they're the triangular shaped. Like, for example, this item here is a square, and this offering is a hexagon or whatever. And then add-ons are squares, etc. You always want to get your triangle shaped ones. Those are your perks. Those perks you can use perks hundreds or literally thousands of games, items are only good for like one game or whatever. Even if it's a perk you don't really want or you think you'll never use, you still want to get it just so it doesn't keep showing up in your blood web over and over again. Did you make a new account for this, no, this isn't a new account. This is my developer account for my Steam games like Rock and Roll and Poggers and all that. So I just renamed my Steam account from Zaxtorian to Poggers. The reason I did that because this account was at rank 20 as a survivor, and my Zaxtorian 99 account's like rank 5 or something. And I wanted to start at rank 20. You're rank 7 now. Not as bad as it sounds. I think it's more of a paid 3-week vacation. Oh, you haven't been fired? Oh, okay. I thought you meant they let you go. And you're getting paid for it too? Yeah, if you're getting paid, you got it made, man. Yeah, absolutely. Wish I could get paid for 3 weeks or for 3 months or however long this thing lasts. That'd be sweet. Love that. I sure would. It's a new map. I like that western map. It's pretty cool. I don't really have a problem with any maps, to be honest with you. I kind of like them all. Right. Some people hate a certain map. Not right. I don't really mind any of them. But my favorite one released right now is the new one. Doctor. Doctor still annoys the fuck out of me. Doctor has been my least favorite killer for a long time. God damn it. Not because he's the best killer. I mean, there's a lot better killers than Doctor. Like, a lot of people hate Spirit because Spirit's really good. A really good killer. But no, I just hate Doctor because he's annoying as hell. You scared the crap out of me, Claudette. Thought you were the fucking pig. I legit thought she was a pig sneaking up through the grass for a minute. That's funny. He's the one who goes around shocking you. It's the Spirit again. I think. No, I don't even know, honestly. You guys probably go to the basement? Nope. It is a spirit, yeah. Spirit with barbecue. Again, we probably got haunted ground there, so I guess we'll leave it. We'll take that one guy's strategy and leave the hex totems up and see how that works out for us. Yeah, it's probably ruined though. I should probably take it out. I mean, if I don't take it out, somebody else will, right? If I don't take it out, Bill will probably go take it out. I bet you Bill's taking it out right now because he saw it behind him when he was on the hook. See? Yep, Bill's taking it out. It's probably ruined. Nope, it's on the ground. But she does have ruin as well. So see there on the right hand side, see that skull? That means there's a one hit down for the killer until that timer goes, until that cooldown goes away. See, it's like almost halfway gone. And Bill and I are just working on this generator. Unfazed. Well, it's true, but she doesn't know, the killer doesn't know which hex totem is which. She can see her hex totems glowing on her map, but she doesn't know which is which. But see, this time the spirit is definitely using haunted ground to try to protect Ruin, and Ruin just got taken out, by the way. Got the barbecue, no doubt. Go on, bitch. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're camping. Good boy for listening to Dwight. How can you see her? Oh, yeah. It's because this guy had a perk. He had Kindred. You might have Noed as well. Haunted ground to cover Noed and Ruin wouldn't surprise me. Oh, this didn't light up. But I doubt we've taken out all the totems. No, Noed. Where the heck is? Quicker protection hit for Bill. Oh no. He got hit out. He got hit out. Is Bill dead on hook now? Brian Kessel's Game Studio, how you doing, bud? Welcome, everybody. How's my son doing? He's doing good. He's happy because he's out of school because of the coronavirus. Nice. Nice and straight. Buggy's gonna be toxic. That's what I thought. I thought he was dead, but yeah, I guess he had decisive strike. Boggies, BP. We're slowly getting there, guys. Slowly but surely. We've only sabotaged 2 of 10 hosts. We're not going to use any perks, but we are going to do is we are going to take an item in. And we are going to sabo some hooks so we can get our so we can try to get this sabotage thing done. Alright, rock and roll. Have a good one, man. Sleep well, bud. Thanks for coming in, man. Enjoy your time off, man. Sometimes DVD gets really addicting. It does. How about watching it? Is it fun? Guys, you guys can be honest with me. Let me know. Do you think you guys find watching me play this like really fun or entertaining? I don't know, I think I might be a little bit more boring than some other streamers, but I enjoy playing, so I'm hoping that people can, you know, enjoy watching me play. I mean, I try to make it interesting by doing things like, you know, the snow perk challenge and stuff. I mean, it's not like I'm just playing like a pussy either, just because I'm taking no perks. I mean, I'm playing more careful, yeah, but I'm still gonna go in and try to save people and stuff, unless it's just too risky. For example, Bubba in a basement at the end of the game or something. Yeah, like until my Steam account got hacked. Oh man, did somebody give you a link or something? But that sucks, dude. Did you try to get it back? Can't play DBD until I buy DBD again on my alt account. Usually Steam will work with you to try to get your, like, if your Steam account gets hacked or stolen or whatever. Steam will usually do everything they can to try to get it back for you. Like, I'd be throwing a fit if I lost my Steam account, because I have so many games on my Steam account. I mean, granted, most of them are given to me by developers because I'm an indie reviewer. But I think the value of my Steam account is like $15,000 or something. Just because of all the games. Like, if you go to, you can Google it, and you can like Google what is the value of my Steam account. And, oh, let's sabo some hooks, just sabo them. Or maybe I should just keep this. I'm gonna keep this box for right now. And maybe try to sabo hooks before the killer takes somebody from one of them. Let's work on totems for a minute, guys. Cleanse, please. Oh, you forgot to put security on the account itself? Oh, man. We're not close enough, damn it. Basement. Hi. What killer is OP on the new map? Well, I don't know. Probably a good map for a Huntress. Sure. Wraith probably does pretty good in this map. Myers. I don't know. Somebody save her, please. God damn it. I'm sorry, Claudette, or whoever you are. I should probably get tunnel too. The map's huge. I just switched back. My phone was overheating using Switch and charging. Oh, okay. When I get DVD back, the first thing I'm gonna do is grinding for 2 days so I can get all my stuff back. Yeah. Probably more than 2 days. I don't know how much stuff you had, but maybe we'll make it. We'll make it. OP perk. Fuck, I'm never close to these guys. Sorry, Lori. How's the picture quality look and everything, guys? You didn't see me? Checking that generator that I was working on. On the hatch. Come on, fade, 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 fade. God damn, that shit's staying on there a long time. I'm gonna use our toolbox to try to finish this up. Fast-acting vomit there. Joke is how you doing, man? Oh, you're fucking lock. Didn't realize I was injured already from the puke. I should have just camped that hatch. Damn, they're not even an add-on to make that puke more toxic? Puke's more too fucking toxic, man. Anyway. MVP again, guys. No perks. Got a pip. I don't count anymore in the viewers. That's a feel bad. Guys, give me a minute. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Welcome to stream, guys. Yeah. I'm back. Just in case, guys, we've been going an hour and a half. Let me just go ahead and restart Dead by Daylight so we don't have any lag issues. Just with that error and everything like that. I don't know if that's part of the whole memory loss thing, memory leak thing. But there's definitely some memory leak issues going on with Dead by Daylight. I've seen several streamers start lagging out in a game just kind of like I do sometimes. And the thing that fixes it is just relaunching the game. So if you're playing Dead by Daylight on the PC and you're running smooth and fine, all your games are running just fine, and then all of a sudden it's like lagging, not like internet lag, but like lag like your computer can't handle the game or something. Different kind of lag than like internet lag. But if you start lagging out like almost like your computer can't handle the game, it's probably a memory leak. So the solution is usually just to restart your game. Close Dead by Daylight and relaunch it. And it's not a bad idea, just like every hour and a half, 2 hours, just to relaunch the game, just to try to be proactive about it. The question is Dead by Daylight or the developers going to acknowledge that they have a memory leak? Because that's bad. Like when you've made as much money on a game as they've made on Dead by Daylight, and you have a big memory leak issue that causes games to lag out, it's not good. It doesn't make you look real good. Memory leaks are bad. It's basically bad code. Really bad code. So like one thing that give you an idea of, to give you an idea, a simple idea of what it can cause a memory leak is, let's say in your code somewhere, you have a loop, right? So there's going to be a lot of loops used in Dead by Daylight that run really, really quickly. So for example, there might be a loop checking for maybe checking progress of every generator on a map. Constantly looping through the game and checking the progress of every generator on a map. Well, once the game is over, if they don't close that loop, like checking generators, and the game's over and they forgot to actually go in and say, hey, stop this loop to keep the game from checking for generators, if they don't actually have that code in there, which is kind of like a no-brainer when you're coding. I mean, it's a lot more complex than this, but I'm just giving you a general idea of what can cause a memory leak and how it can be, you know, it's something super simple that they should be able to fix. Obviously, Dead by Daylight's a super complex game with probably millions of lines of code, but just to give you an idea, if you have this loop running and it's constantly checking, let's just say generators, to check the progress of it constantly to see where generators are at, for example, and they don't close the loop when all the generators are repaired, let's say, or when the game's over, and the game is continuing to try to check for generators that don't even exist anymore, and the game just keeps looping and looping and looping into the next game. And so now the game's not only checking generator progress on the current game, but it's continuing to loop, trying to check generators that don't even exist in the last game because they didn't close that loop. I mean, it's a simple one line of code usually to close that loop. But if they forget that, then that's an example of what could cause memory leaks. And that's just a real simple example. Usually memory leaks are caused by them leaving the computer, or leaving not the computer, but leaving the game checking something that it should, you know, shouldn't be checking anymore. Closing a script, for example, a little more complex, but they have a script running. They forgot to stop the script when it should be stopped. That can cause memory leaks. Usually like it's like an oh shit moment when they figure it out, when they close this. Stupid me. One of those moments where you feel really stupid. I've had plenty of them in my simple mode, trust me. Not necessarily memory leaks, but, you know, little bugs or something like that. And I'll sit there and work forever trying to figure out where the bug is at, where the problem's at. And it's usually just some little typo or something. Or, you know, a moment where I half-brained a line of code or something. I can find it, I was like, what the hell was I thinking when I typed this line of code? Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. So here's Arcanix. Yeah, I must be sorry, guys, for being a boring streamer, telling you guys what kinds of things can cause a memory leak in a game. It's got to be boring. Sorry about that. You guys can just tell me. You know, you can just type Z's in the chat if I'm boring you. Like, just type Zach, shut the fuck up and play the game. But no, if you're playing Dead by Daylight on the PC and your game does start to run really laggy, like a different kind of lag that internet computer can't handle, struggling to play the game, then it's probably time to close the game down and restart it. And it should fix your issues. I asked one of the, I saw a behavior streamer. She was like customer service or something like that for behavior. I saw her streaming Dead by Daylight almost a week ago, I think, and I asked her if they were aware of the memory leak issues that could cause the game to start lagging. And she told me that they are aware of the memory leak issue. That's good. Maybe they'll be aware of it. Maybe they'll report it and find it and fix it. I would think that'd be a priority. I would hope that would be a priority if we're putting out more outfits to make money on. You still here, Diane? You gotta be honest with me, Diane. Do I sometimes bore the shit out of you when I talk? Or am I always exciting? Oh my god, looks like I'm lagging out. I just restarted the game. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, I don't know if it's a certain map that causes the memory leak to happen, or the, I would guess it'd be a certain map that would cause it. Like you play on a certain map and then the next game is really laggy or something. You have a pretty dull life, you're exciting to me. Aw. You can't have a dull life, Diane. You get 2 young kids. How can that be dull? Great. What? Surprised that didn't hit me. Okay, that hit me. How the fuck did she hit? Well, I guess she threw it over the wall. Wasn't expecting that hatchet to go over the wall. I guess she is a fucking tall Amazon woman. Still felt a little bit cheap though. When a wall's between you and the huntress. Whoa. Hey, I'm on a hook, bitch. Rude. Thank you. Don't come back and count on me, you cunt. He's in range. He's gonna have nurses calling. Most nurses run nurses calling. Thanks, Pepperomia. I appreciate it. Yeah, see this survivor, Diane, is running Kindred, so we can see every other survivor's location. Kind of helps people figure out who's gonna save. It's because this Kate here is running Kindred. This is a stupid spot to heal, but whatever. Well, it's the same shit every day. I'm constantly fighting Samara because she won't eat what I make her. She tries to drown my phone. Oh, she tries to steal my phone. Aw. And Delilah cries and gets crabby. Delilah is teething, so every day is a struggle. Go away, bitch. Fuck. What are you camping? A totem over there or something? Man, she's just hanging out in the same area. Maybe she's chasing somebody around in a circle? I don't know. Starting to wonder if she has a totem over here. Does. Boy. Experience. Man, experience. You can't replace experience. They even bought most of the formula? Yeah, that sucks. Nice. Give our hope. Find that totem, guys. I think she has it. Or he has it. Somebody over there has the totem, I think. That explains why she was protecting this totem over here. She probably thought this totem over here was devoured. I mean, killers don't know which hex totem is what. She definitely wanted to protect that Devour Hope from getting taken out, though. Bang, I love you, girl. You are the man, girl. They're stupid as fuck, yeah. What the hell am I supposed to do as a single mother of two without baby wipes and formula? I don't have a car, so I can't. Yeah, I don't know, girl. I would think you'd be able to order it, maybe. Yeah. Chasing somebody or what? Right? He's like, no, do the gen. Let me heal, Kate. I'm dead on hook. That is Kate, right? Yeah. Oh, for a minute, it might be Fang. Definitely Kate. How did that fucking hit me? That was some bullshit. You're not even healed. Cover, goddamn. Where you going, Meg? Okay, you can heal me first. We're both down on hooks, so. Leave Buggies alone. Buggies wants to live. Damn it, I said leave Buggies alone, bitch. No. Ooh, leave him alone. Go get somebody else. Somebody pop that gin. Shut up, Dwight. I like how Kindred works even while she's going up in the air. Why are you coming back here? Guess we could look for the hatch. No. Okay. Buggy survives somehow. He keeps pulling this crap out, MVP. No perks. Granted, I had to play really, I was hiding a lot at the end of that game. Because I was dead on hook and injured, I mean, I wasn't going to be too daring. There's 3 other people to finish the last gen, so. Now, if I could have got a heal, or got healed or something like that, then sure, I would have tried to get a fucking gen down. You gotta play smart when you're playing with no perks, man. You want to rank up, that is. That was 2 pips there, though, guys. Yeah, we're almost rank 6. Holy hell. On 2, I'll take it. On 3, nice. Not that I can use it in this challenge, but... Whoa, what's all these errors, man? I'm just trying to fucking find a match. Still got a Sabo hooks, guys. Let's play a party streamer so that way we ensure that we'll do really bad. Probably lose a pip here because we played a party streamer. Playing a party streamer to double your blood points almost ensures that I might get tunneled and killed with like 3,000 points. Still here, Diane? Still here, Zarkanix? Zarkanix said he was going to play another game. Oh, here. Feel entertained, Zarkanix? What time is it for you, bud? Are you restricted to home or something like that because of the coronavirus? Like at work or whatever? Diane's still here. Nice. Guys, for supporting me at 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, my time. 3:30 a.m. Alright, well let's just... Last time we tried to just wait Sabo and when people were near the hook, but the problem was we was never near the hook. So we'll just play a distraction troll here, and Sabo hook's just a Sabo. We can get that thing done. It's really not going to serve any purpose because these hooks are going to respawn in 10 seconds, but... We've got 2 more hooks, Sabo, anyway. Looks like we might have enough for 2 or 3 more. See how quick they respawn? Oh, we're just gonna have enough for one more. You know, I wish I would have saved it. I wish I had my toolbox now. Damn it. Bum, 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 bum. Yay! 4 people here on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is in your part of the world. Oops. Hey, see, that's not even hooked me. It's like right at... I'm just hanging on between my arm and my chest. Like, that shouldn't even hurt me. I should be able to jump right off of it. Just raise my arm and fall off. Oh god, he's got sloppy butcher. For now, we're gonna work on this Jen. Too dangerous to go get her right there. Don't try to jump off. Don't do it, Kate. I said don't do it, goddammit. Just doing it, Jen, until it's safe to come get you. Thank you, Kate, for not going into struggle. It's both ways. Yeah, you both should be able to see each other's shot. There's only one person on Twitch right now. That's you, Zarganix. Hopefully Kate can get him. I don't know where Kate's at. Where's she at? Probably need someone with borrowed time here, guys. Go that way. Come on. Where'd you go, Claudette? God damn it. Come here. Nice. Poggers is OP, I'm telling you. Poggers, no perks. OP as fuck. Oh. In there, Kate. Dead. Oh, somebody saved her. Holy shit. Ah, fuck. He came through that way. Fuck. I thought he was coming back around the other way, like I ran. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, I thought I was dead. There's still a chance, guys. Nobody's opening that gate right there, though. I don't think they're gonna come save me, and I don't blame them. Can Poggy survive this game, guys? We got somebody coming. I think it's the Claudie. Holy fuck. Claudie, what's the play here? Go. Okay. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Because I ain't got a chance if I go out there injured. I gotta run for it or I'm not gonna have time. Oh no. Claudia, you just saved your ass to protect me. I may not be able to make it out though. Wow, what a save. Poggy survives again. It sure didn't look like I was going to survive that one. And now with that, we're rank 6. Do I scare him away if I say hi? Nah. Twitcher, is he live? Probably. I think I've seen this Twitcher before. I hate how the game lags out whenever the killer disconnects or whatever. Waiting for the Lich King dungeons. Are you talking about, what are you, with the waiting is horrible? Are you talking about Doom, not Doom, but Diablo? Oh, World of Warcraft, that's right. That's right, Lich King. Yes, World of Warcraft. Yes, this Twitcher, this killer was live. No, they weren't live, never mind. My bad. That's right, I knew Lich King sounded familiar. Yep, World of Warcraft. Some more dungeons are being added, huh? What's the level cap on World of Warcraft now? Like, the last time I played World of Warcraft was like 12 years ago, dude. Or maybe even longer. Yeah, I think it was like 12 years ago. I think it was like 2008 was the last time I played it. 120 now. I think when I quit, I think it was like 75 or something. Like I said, but I haven't played World of Warcraft since like 2008, maybe 2009. It's been over 10 years for sure. They're gonna squash it back down to 60? No, you definitely don't need to get all the expansions. Gopal, how you doing, man? Welcome to stream. Dude, I can't say this game's for everybody, but I can't overemphasize how much value I've gotten out of this game. I mean, and there's a ton of people. If you like this game, like if you're interested in it, you're probably gonna get your money's worth. Are you looking at buying it on the PC or Steam or what? I mean PC or I mean on Steam or on Xbox or PS4 or what? I'd be happy to explain it to you. Like if you're gonna buy it on Steam right now, it's a great. You can buy the deluxe edition. Includes the base game. I wouldn't buy the deluxe edition. I thought it might have a DLC with it, but no. You can get the game for $7.99 all right now. Yes, $8. Do it, man. You got 2 hours to try it, and if you don't like it, you can always get your $8 back, right? But like $8 is as cheap as you're ever gonna find it. And how much was when's that sale end? Look. Sale ends. Yeah, I mean, if you're even thinking about it, I would just buy it for $8, dude. The sale ends in 7 hours. So if you look right here, you see the sale ends in 7 hours. So it ends at like, yeah, get it now. 60% off. You won't find it cheaper than that. And if you have any questions, let me know. But it's a lot of fun. The reason it's so much fun is because you never know what's going to happen. Every game, while every game's similar, every game is unpredictable. You just never know what's going to happen because you can't predict what players are going to do. I mean, there's no AI. It's all player versus player. It pits 4 survivors. You can work as a team, so if you have friends or whatever, you can work together and do your own voice comms through, you know, Discord or whatever, and talk together and work together. And then one player is a killer, and the killer is obviously a lot more powerful. The killer's trying to kill all 4 players before they escape the map, and the like the killer just got her down, and the survivors try to work together to repair 5 generators. There's 7 generators on every map, And the survivors try to work together to repair 5 of the 7 generators. It doesn't matter which ones. And they try to repair 5 of the 7 generators to power the exit gate so they can get out. So once the survivor is downed by the killer, they're put on these hooks usually, and you can save people from the hooks. But once you're hooked like a 3rd time, for sure you're dead. Game's over for you. Great. And this is one of the more powerful killers right here. But she's hard to play. She's powerful, but she's not exactly easy to get good at. Play a similar game on Android, you love it. What does it mean when you're in obsession? It means that if there's a perk, there's so many perks and so many killers. Like right now is a great time to buy Dead by Daylight just because you have so many choices. And no, to Gopal, you don't need to buy the DLCs. I would just start off with a base game, and then if you really love it, then go buy some DLCs. The DLCs, most of them except for the most recent one, are all on sale for like 40% off or 60% off or something. But there's like 15 DLCs now, I think. God. So I've been hooked once. They saved me off the hook once. So if I get hooked again, that'll be my 2nd hook, and I'll have to struggle. I'll have to smack my spacebar to struggle. And then if I get saved again, then the 3rd time I get hooked, I'm dead for sure. So I'm hoping that somebody can come heal me before she picks me up, because if I get hooked again, that's like 2 out of 3. And then game's over. So they're going to try to pick me up. They're going to try to heal me because this killer's trying to be greedy. She's trying to knock everybody down into a dying state, like I was laying down, where you can't do anything. And now we're recovering. So I didn't get hooked there that time, so that's good. Okay. DVD's supposed to be on the phone or the Android sometime soon. Yeah, but I have like over 3,500 hours in this game, man. For, you know, I paid $20 for it. Plus I bought all the DLC, but it doesn't matter. I mean, when you have 3,500 hours in a game, it's worth $120 in DLC, you know? And a lot of the DLC, too, I haven't even bought. Because once you play the game enough, you earn shards just by playing the game. And with those shards, you can buy cosmetics for your killers and your survivors, and you can unlock some of the DLC. The shards, you can buy a lot of the characters and killers with shards that you earn in the game. Cool. The survivors here, who try to repair these generators to power the exit gates. See, there's another survivor. There's always 4 survivors in every game, 1 killer. Oh, I heard somebody crying. Let me heal you. Alright. So it's a lot teamwork. You know, it's not trying to outperform the other survivors or whatever. It's working as a team to try to get all the generators done so you can get the fuck out. Whether you know them or whether you're your friends or not. Like, I don't know any of these people. They're just trying to work together, keep each other healed, keep each other alive. It's a lot of fun, man. And there's so many perks and so many things to the game that ah, fuck, she saw me. Yeah. I thought she saw me. So survivors play this game from a 3rd-person perspective, where killers, god damn it, killers always play it from a 1st-person perspective. See, they're up there trying to restore a generator right there. No, I'm in the basement. Nice try. She tried to, that blonde survivor tried to use a flashlight to blind the killer. Because if you can blind the killer while they're carrying a survivor, they'll drop the survivor. So she was trying to save me. And she got hit for doing it. And now she got down for her efforts. It's a fun game, man. Even after thousands of hours, you just never know how any game's gonna go. And there's always, you know, you always gotta make decisions. Am I gonna go hide? Am I gonna go do a gen? Am I gonna go try to save her? I mean, it's constant decision making. Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask. Why do you gotta pick on Poggies, man? I'm dead. This is my third hook, so I'm dead now. It's all good. Killer's badass looking. There's a lot of different killers, man. That's just one of... That's just like one of 19 killers now. The game started with 3 killers and 4 survivors. When it first launched back in 2016, there was 3 killers, 4 survivors. Now there's 19 killers and 20 survivors, I think. I lost the pip on that one. That's bad. So I was rank 6, I'm back to rank 7 now. Rank 4 killer. And then if you want to, after you're dead, you can see here I'm dead, shows you how many points you got. You can spectate the rest of the game if you want, and you can switch to any survivor you want. Now you can't move the camera around. You can only like see their perspective, and that's for a reason. The reason I can't spin the camera around is because let's say that I was, you know, working with her. Let's say her and I were teamed up, and we were on comms, you know, on voice comms or whatever. If I could spin the camera around, that would be unfair because I could say, "Hey, she's over here" or whatever. I could look in a different direction or whatever, and you know. But it's still cool to be able to spectate and see exactly what they see. Yeah, they're working on the generators. Now the killer is he's gonna see a first-person perspective. The killer sees all the remaining generators, so there's 4 left. There's 4 generators left on the map. So the killers can check the generators to see if there's a survivor working on it, since that's the survivor's objective is to repair the generators. So the killer sees all the remaining generators as a glowing aura. So the killer knows right where the generators are, where survivors kind of got to look for them. Now there are some perks that make the generators glow for survivors too, but it's kind of a stupid perk. Because after you play this game a while, you know where to look for the generators at. They're usually in the same kind of areas. So there's 1 generator left, and this one will be it right here. Now they've powered the exit gates. So now they just got to open the exit gates, which takes time, and try to escape. He's gonna go open the other exit gate. Nice. A lot of juking and stuff like that. A lot of these survivors are a lot better than I am at like juking and stuff. And it comes with experience. It takes usually hundreds of hours to get, you know, be good at juking. So this chick here is trying to find a killing kit, probably, the chest. And this killer had no head. So it's one shot down. That feels bad. Find that totem. You have Unbreakable? No. Can't pop up. She's gonna need help to get up. He's right behind you. Now she's got 2 dead people. She's at risk of 1 hit down because the killer took a perk called No Hit, which is it stands for No One Escapes Death. It's a 1 hit down. So she can choose to. This is what I'm saying. It's always decision making. This last survivor can choose to try to escape herself or try to save her friends, and she's going to try to save people, which is what a lot of survivors do. Again. He's looking for the totem. He's dead. Okay, just get up. Nice. Nice. Get out! What are you doing? He's got Unbreakable. So she's gonna pop up here. Wow, what a good game. I'm interested in getting the expansion for the prettiest killer because of the theme. But is that killer even fun and scary? Which one are you talking about? The prettiest killer? You talking about this one? Spirit? Yeah, the Spirit is a great killer. She's one of the best killers. She's not easy to play. You're gonna have to invest some time getting good at her if you're thinking about buying this DLC. I think she still has her Unbreakable. Maybe she don't. I think she does though. I think she's just trying to get to a safe location before she pops up. Oh, not this one? Talking about the Huntress? Those hatchets? Is it a girl killer or a guy killer? Yeah, so she has tenacity, and tenacity makes her crawl faster. And then she has Unbreakable as well, which is going to allow her to recover herself from a dying state. Now, she can only do that once per game, but she has 2 perks just for this situation where the killer leaves you down. So, you know, you could choose which perks. There's literally probably There's probably like 150 perks in the game now. Because every survivor has their own 3 unique perks. And once you grind a little bit, every survivor can learn each other's perks. She must not have Unbreakable. She must have already used it. I don't know. Or she's just waiting till the last minute. It sure looked like she recovered to a point where she could pop up. But I don't see her recover bar, so... I'm confused as to whether she's already used Unbreakable or not. She must have already used it, because she's gonna die. She's gonna bleed out. So close. She already used it, obviously. That was close. That was a good game. Wow. Oh, you're talking about the plague? You throw it, yeah. The plague. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, people. We got 3 people on Twitch watching now. We got 5 people here on YouTube watching. Having a good morning. Whatever time it is for you in your part of the world. Thank you for being here. Some of these games are pretty entertaining. That's why a lot of times I like to go and watch the games after I die. Like, even though my game wasn't that good and I died quick, I kind of got tunneled a little bit or whatever. You know, and I'm not mad about it or whatever, but a lot of times after I die, I like to go and watch how the game plays out. Because more often than not, especially when you get up here at high ranks, a lot of times it's very interesting. Most people don't watch the end of the games, they just move on to the next game. And a lot of times I just move on to the next game too. It just really depends on, you know, how the game's going, whether I watch it or not. Yeah, this game's well worth the price tag of $7.99 right now. I would buy it now if you're looking to buy it. Like I say, a sale goes off in what, 6 more hours or whatever? 7 more hours. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Sale's over. It probably won't be on sale again for a couple more months anyway. Well, we were ranked 6 for a minute, and we had that game. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the stream and the content here. Opal Brown. Yeah, so you can see the... I forgot what the DLC is called with the plague, but I mean, you can look at the pictures and tell which one you want. So yeah, you could buy the game and that DLC you want for probably 10 or 11 bucks right now. And the game itself is normally worth 20, so I mean, you could spend the regular 20 bucks and buy the game and a few DLCs. But I would just start off with the game itself first and just make sure you like it, you know? Just buy the base game before you spend any money on DLC. But the DLC might be off sale in 6 hours as well, so... I'm not sure when the DLC sells in. Might be the same time. I don't know, I got this game. A friend gave me this game, actually, when it first launched. No ruin, okay. Oh no, another tunneler? What's it feels bad, huh, Dwight? Nice strike. Poor guy's getting tunneled. Fucking clown. I don't blame the guy for rage quitting. He was getting tunneled like a motherfucker. This killer's toxic. I have money right now for a laptop. Next month or so. Give a review. Killer. Play killer. I don't play killer that much. I've never really played play killer that much. I mean, she's gotten stronger recently. I mean, she's decent. She's not one of the best killers, but she's probably easier to play too. Well, we see how this game's gonna go. This is a game, guys, where I'm gonna have to go into self-protect mode and hide and shit. Probably knows where I'm at. This is the type of killer that's definitely gonna be running no head. And he's fucking camping, too. What a complete douchebag, man. This fucking killer's trash. Absolute fucking garbage. Absolute trash killer. Hang in there, please, Dwight. Don't give up, man. Hope that other guy saves him again just to buy him more time. He's gonna get tunneled if he gets saved, but the other guy has borrowed time, which will protect him for a few more seconds. Yep. Oh, he got grabbed. That's what feels bad. Yeah, and he's just dropping him because he wants to camp. I can't believe how trash this killer is. Okay, hatch should have spawned now. We can look for the hatch, maybe. fucking hate killers like this. They're no fun. Complete douchebags. And it's not even like he's trying to play this way to win. He's playing this way just to be a toxic asshole. The best thing you could do against the killer like this, I mean, this is what I'm saying. This killer is not even trying to play to win. He's just trying to play to be as big of a fucking douchebag as possible. He's just trying to be an asshole. And the best thing you can do is, like, it's hard to not fucking trash talk him or call him a piece of shit or whatever in the in-game chat after the game's over. But that's the best thing you can do is just say nothing. Or just say GG. Yeah, Griefer, exactly. He's just playing this game to try to ruin other people's fun. He wants to try to create as miserable a game as he can for the survivors. And that's how he gets his little dick hard. So if you give him a bunch of shit in the chat and call him a bunch of names and stuff like that, then he's just gonna basically stroke himself to it. Like, he's gonna get off on it. Not literally sexually, but that's how he gets his high, is pissing people off. So the best thing you can do is just say GG. It's hard to do, I mean, but you learn after you see this literally hundreds of times. Do the same kind of shit. And it's that, I mean, all online games, it doesn't matter whether it be World of Warcraft or whether it be any kind of an online game is going to have assholes like this killer. And survivors do it too. Korean or Chinese killer. Private profile, imagine that. Yeah, see, this is what this killer gets off on, is this kind of assault. This is exactly what they're going for. That's exactly why they do it. So the best thing you can do, the best thing you can learn to do, is just say GG. Because that's going to trigger them more than, this is what they're going for. I don't know why people enjoy playing these online games just to try to ruin other people's experience. But they do. That killer was a clown. And every survivor and every killer has a lot of different customization options to make them look a little bit different and stuff. Some of them cost in-game money, some of them cost real money. Yeah, but you're going to have games like that. You're going to have games where survivors, you know, if you're a killer, if you're playing killer, you're going to have games where survivors basically are assholes and, you know, try to ruin your fun. It happens both ways. You'll have teams of 4 survivors, you know, that are all teenage boys or whatever, and they all get together on a Friday night and laughing hysterically to try to ruin the killer's experience. And troll them as much as possible and just be little assholes to the killer to ruin the killer's fun. So it works both ways. And, you know, you're going to have games like that no matter whether you play killer or survivor. And the best thing you can do, either situation, is just say GG, don't let it bother you, and move on to the next game. There's a lot of times where I let these guys get to me, but kind of stupid to let them get to you. Why are you gonna let some stranger you don't know that's just being an asshole in a game bother you at all? Do the best you can, get as many points as you can, and move on. I mean, the killers are pretty much always going to catch you most of the time, unless you can somehow pull off a juke enough to where they just give up chasing you. You're really just trying to waste as much of their time as you can when they're chasing you, so your teammates can get shit done. Fun game, man. And some of these survivors are way better at me at extending those chases and making those chases last longer. That guy, well, he has a perk that makes him injured the whole game. Kind of silly perk, but... And the reason you're not seeing me run around is because running leaves streaks behind you for the killer that the killer can see. So a lot of times I just walk. Like there, I just juked the killer and lost him. This killer is called the Legion. Okay, we got... Okay, let's do this shit. Kind of in the middle of the map. It's a good one to get. If you can. Still with me, Gopal? Present. Been with me since Zombie Exodus? Oh, really, Gopal? Wow. I thought your name looked a little bit familiar, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for the next chapter on Zombie Exodus to open up. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Claudette. Heard you. Try to pop that last gen. So close. She's got no head. Oh, she don't have no head. Where's the fucking exit gate? I can't see because I'm also bloody. Okay, let's find ourselves so I can fucking see. Over there, okay. Buggy's escape. Yeah, but you could be a male or a female with Legion. Back to rank 6. Yeah, with that, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I want to thank all you guys for being here. I need to get some sleep before work. I got work in less than 6 hours, so I'm going to get a few hours of sleep before I go to work. I appreciate you guys all being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. We'll probably be back tomorrow night after I get off work sometime. Peace, everybody. Take care. Love you all.